Hello guys, it's time for our advent calendar day. What's today, 16th? Yeah, today's the 16th. Okay, right here. So, what I do is each day, I bought this diamond painting advent calendar if you're new, and each day you take something out for that day, and it's an ornament that you can diamond paint. So, I forgot to look up a topic to talk about, guys. Someone told me, Google it. You can find some topics that way. And I meant to, and I forgot. Totally meant to. Alright, let's see. Have my tweezers here. Let's see, what do we got here? What have we got here to diamond paint? Come on. Get out of the plastic. Okay. What are you doing, Macy? It's a bow. We have a bow. Alright. Let me zoom in so you can see it. Alright. Here we go. Let's see. We need numbers 1, 8, and 9. 1, 8, and 9. Okay. So this here, let's see. 1 is red. 9 is yellow. Where is 8? 8 is blue. Alright, let's do number 1 first. Number 1 is red. Okay. Let's get started here. Now, like I said, I forgot to look up topics, so I'm just going to have to think of something to talk about while I'm doing this diamond painting. And that plastic film always sticks to my fingers, and I can't get it off. Okay, we're going to get started here. Diamond painting. So, let's see. We've talked about whether we had real trees or artificial trees. We've talked about our meals for Christmas. Let's talk about some of our traditions. And I may have covered this already in another video, but I can't remember. But because I get mixed up because I have 2 different channels. I have this one, my craft channel, and then I have my doll channel. And so, you know, when I have talks on my doll channel, I get mixed up thinking I've talked about that on my craft channel and vice versa. So, I may or may not have already covered this, but I would like to know some of your traditions that you do at Christmas. One of the things we always did as a child when I was at home is, well, for one thing, Mama never let us open up a gift before Christmas morning. I don't care how much we begged and pleaded and carried on, she never let us open a gift until Christmas morning. That was a big no-no. And I followed that through with my children. I would never let them open up a gift until Christmas morning. So, but one thing that Mama did, and I carried on the tradition with my children, is On Christmas morning, I thought I had a bead on there and I didn't. On Christmas morning when we got up, we couldn't go in the living room until Mama got up. Mom and Daddy got up. And they wasn't the type of parents that stayed in the bed and, made you wait. Once we got, if it was 6 o'clock, as long as it was getting daylight outside, we could go wake them up. They would get up with us, to start our gift opening. Oh, excuse me. They might lay back down after lunch and take a nap, or between. It's according to how early. It's according to how early we got them up. They would lay back down before we ever had lunch. It's just according. But they would, always get up and let us open our gifts. And then if they were still tired, they'd go back to bed and take a little nap. But the tradition is we could not go in the living room without Mom and Daddy. And which I'm sure we broke time and time again. But that was a rule. And also, the way we opened our gifts, we didn't just all run in there and start opening gifts. You know what? I thought, my eyes are bad, guys. I thought that said 8. That does not say 8. That says 5. I just realized I was putting blue on green and realized I picked the wrong color. That's not an 8. That is a 5. So, let me find the 5. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think that's going to work better with that color there. So, anyway, sorry guys about yawning. There's something about this room. I did a live video this morning on my doll channel, and I didn't yawn. There is something about this room that makes me yawn when I get on the video. But anyway, we couldn't just run in there and start grabbing gifts and open them. Well, on Christmas Eve after we went to bed, Mama went in there and separated our gifts and put all of our gifts together in a pile for each of us. We each had our individual piles. And so when we went in there, we had to go find our pile, and we would sit down on the floor beside it. And we still couldn't just start right into it. We'd have to wait for Daddy to get coffee. And that's one thing we had to wait on, was for him to get his coffee. And but we was in there sitting beside our piles, and so that was helping us with, us being in there by the pile. But we didn't open them all, each other's, while each other was opening it. We started at the youngest to the oldest. We sat there and we watched the youngest open every one of their presents. And we celebrated and was happy and rejoiced with them. And then we'd go to the next up in age, which was me. My baby sister was the youngest after Mama had all 3 girls. And then it was me, and then it was my older sister, and then it was Mama, because she was a year younger than Daddy. And then it was Daddy. Poor Daddy was always last. He had to wait to last. But that's the way we opened our gifts. And that was one of our traditions as a child that I really enjoyed, because we got to see what each other had. We wasn't just wild and everybody opening presents, and you missed out on what one person got. And it even helped the person that was opening the gift Because if y'all just opening gifts all together and you know, and everybody's hollering, oh, look at this, you can't really see what you're getting or what they're getting. To me, it was just more fun to do it that way. I thought it was. And I enjoyed it so much that I brought the tradition into my home after I was married. And we done that way until my kids was grown and moved out of the house. And so that was one of our Christmas traditions that I brought into my home. I would like to know one of your Christmas traditions as a child that you did, and then you brought it on down into your home and carried on that tradition in your home. I really enjoyed doing it that way. I'm glad Mama did it that way. You know, you think, oh, but you had to wait. You had to wait. Yes. Of course, I was blessed as the middle child. I didn't have to wait as long as my older sister had to wait, because she had to wait through 2 of us before she could open hers. But it was fun that way, doing it that way. And that's the way I did my children when they were at home. So I would love to know what tradition you had as a child that you brought in and continued that tradition in your home once you got married or had children or whatever. Okay, guys, we have this one done and ready to go hang on the tree. I hope you are enjoying these Advent calendar videos. I enjoy doing them, and I'll try to come up with another topic for tomorrow. So anyway, it don't take very long to get one of these diamond painting. Doesn't take very long to get one of these ornaments complete. They're little. Got it. All right, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will talk with you all later. Come back tomorrow to see what kind of ornament we have to diamond paint tomorrow. Alrighty, bye.